DNR Design is an award-winning home and remodeling renovation contractor in Chandler. Rhonda is the lead designer and works alongside her husband, Devin, who is president of construction. Together, they share their creativity and talent through transforming the lives of their clients from start to finish through the design experience. And here is Rhonda and Devin Leash to talk more about remodeling compared to flat out buying a new home. Hello, you two. How you doing?
We're good. How are you?
Good. Let's talk a little bit of history of of course, the company. How did this all come about?
Well, it was about 8 years ago. I was traveling back and forth doing industrial construction from the East Coast back to Arizona. It got taxing. Rhonda was in sales and marketing here in Arizona, and it was just we never saw each other. Family time was gone. So we decided to cut ties with both jobs and let's just jump in. So we started out with custom woodworking, and I have a passion for building furniture and just from my past. And so we decided just to jump into that.
So that's pretty, wow, that's amazing that a lot of people are starting to do that when they see the creativity that they can share with their partner. And Rhonda, I got to ask you, okay, you're the design person here. How does that work out? How do you guys work together that way?
We get asked this all the time. It just works for us. We're not together all the time, so we're in constant contact daily, but we're not in the office together all the time. So we have different roles in the business, and it just works for us. We work together well, and again, we get asked this all the time, like how can you work with your spouse day in and day out, and then go home together? So. We're blessed, and it works for us.
It's real easy when she just tells me to build it, and I just build it.
and that's what sets you guys apart from other firms is that you two are working together. So it's not like, Rhonda has to go find the contractor somewhere else, has to go find the person. You don't have to wait for a design. You guys work together, and that's what makes you guys different from other places, right?
Oh,
Correct.
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what sets us apart from most GCs is we're an in-house design firm as well. So we'll walk the clients through the entire design process from whether it be a remodel to new construction. We do new construction, residential new construction as well. So that's definitely what sets us apart.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about remodeling and, of course, building from the ground up. What we saw lately with the housing market, that more people kind of like turn to remodeling than buying a new house or even starting from scratch, right?
Absolutely. Part of the problem during, from 2020 when the pandemic started was the supply chain was so difficult building a new home. In fact, we were part of that. We were actually building our own home during that time. And so build times were pushing 2 years for people. And so when you have, and not to mention the equity just started increasing. So people just said, hey, let's just remodel this place. We like where we're at. Let's just make this place great.
Yeah. Let's talk about investment on your return when it comes to doing something like that. I mean, how is that working for people?
The ROI is amazing right now in remodeling. Kitchens and bathrooms, they stand the test of time on the ROI. And it can just bring so much more equity and value to your home. If it's done right, it's got to be done right.
And that's the best part right there. All right, let's talk about some of the things we're seeing that people, you mentioned two things right there, and that was, of course, the kitchen, the bathroom. What else is the trend of remodeling right now? Because it's kind of interesting that I see people going with bigger bathrooms, and I see people going with, really, really nice kitchens. Is that what we're seeing as a trend right now?
Definitely. Big walk-in showers. Most people are foregoing the old sunken Roman tubs that were super popular in the 90s and early 2000s. We're removing a ton of bathrooms, creating huge walk-in showers, if not a wet room, which a wet room includes the freestanding tub within the shower space. That's really popular right now. Kitchens, extravagant kitchens, but more, I say extravagant where, we're taking the cabinetry all the way up to the ceiling, a little more design flair with backsplash, but still white shaker cabinets are still trending. It's it's the go-to, really.
Yeah.
Modern organic is really popular, and what I mean by that is bringing the natural elements into the home, light wood tones, wicker, those type of elements. Excuse me. A lot of greenery. So that's really trending right now.
I like that. Devin, let me ask you, with construction going on, I know people are kind of like looking at time-wise. I mean, are you seeing that with you being able to work with the designer, you're able to get things a little bit quicker done and more efficient?
For sure. What's nice about us being smaller also is we have a small warehouse that we can pre-order almost all materials ahead of time. So unlike these large builders that they're building, I don't know, 200 homes at a time, they just can't do it. So we run into less delays because we're able to order much sooner, and then getting with the design team, it's like that. So I have a question, just get on the phone and it's there.
I like it. I like that. That's awesome. Okay, we know you guys are in the East Valley and the Chandler area. Do you guys work all over the place too, or just in that area?
We're mostly East Valley and North Phoenix.
Perfect.
Scottsdale. Yeah.
Yeah. Where can people find, of course, more information about what you guys can do for them by giving them that beautiful renovation or even a new home?
Our website, is a great resource. We have contact forms on there if anyone's interested in a consultation. You can request it through our website. Our social media, we post daily on our social media, Instagram and Facebook. So those are great resources. We have tons of projects on there. You can see our work. We're heavily involved in social media.
So that's awesome. All right. Hey, thank you very much. I know people are going to start looking for you because it is now where they are going, okay, I'm not going to buy, I'm going to remodel. So I like it.
Right.
Thank you two for joining us this morning.
Of course. Thank you.